All right, guys, bright and early this morning, dropping the new 22 off. Yeah, buddy.
Good morning, babe.
Good morning.
So I wanted to tell you guys really quick that the 50% off Spencer code expires on the 9th, which is tomorrow.
For the Equip Expo.
Yeah, for the Equip Expo. So the link is going to be down in the description. There's a bee. Be very still. Do not swat at it.
Let's get into the video.
Let's go.
First things first, got to get TQ's trimmer back in order. You get this tool whenever you buy a trimmer, or at least you should. There's a little hole right here. So you got to put it down in there and spin it till it drops in. Now it might be plugged up a little bit, so you might have to give it a little push. There it goes. So now, because this is the straight shaft, you're gonna have to go counterclockwise to take it off, okay? So, boom, bada bing. It's real simple. Yep, I need that though. So inside of here, you see that little thread? You have to change that out because it comes, let me set this down here real quick. See, it comes with the brass looking one in there. So you'll take it apart and it comes with all these little pieces. And this is that little center piece here that you got to swap out. So you just take that, knock it. Sometimes you got to take something else, like your little bar here. Knock it out just like that, okay? And then you'll just open this up. Most of the time what I've found is the green one or the silver one. Take this apart real quick. Then you'll just take this one out. So this is where it gets really confusing, okay? You got all these parts and you got to put it back together. So you just put that little green one in there, push it right into place, boom. And then you're gonna take it and put it back inside of here, okay? You're gonna just take everything, put it back together, just like that. Now, don't forget this piece, okay? This is what makes everything work. This is kind of like your ratchet, all right? And it'll drop into place. So then, boom. Now, you also have to not forget your spacer. So I like to set everything kind of up, get everything back into place. This comes on your trimmer. Make sure you don't lose it, and you'll need your tool to lock it back into place. So you get everything back together, put your spacer on there. And then remember, go clockwise, okay? And you'll have to get that dropped into place as well so it doesn't spin on you. But you can generally at least get it started. Now what I like to do is flip it over real quick to get that center piece in here, the little spacer, really centered up on it, okay? And then once it starts tightening down there, go ahead and flip it back over. And you ain't got to go crazy with it, but you definitely want it to be tight. Right there is perfectly fine. Take our string out because we don't want to be wasteful. And I will even stick that orange stuff in the door, even though I'm not a big fan of crossfire lines. Yeah, see on this one, guys, when I swapped it out, it was the silver one. So you just got to figure out, they do change the colors up occasionally. I've had both white, or the silver and the green work before. So now what you'll do is, so then if TQ wants to show you, there's a little arrow there and a little arrow here. It's really faint to see, but it's on the top there. And all you have to do is line those arrows up with your holes. Boom. Now look down through there. Can you see down through there, TQ?
Yep.
Yeah? See my hand?
Yep, I saw it.
All right, so take your string, as bad as this one's in shape. Push it on through. Now, I always see people dropping their trimmer on the ground. There's no reason to drop your trimmer on the ground. This is going to be a really short piece. We're going to be changing trimmer line really quickly. So I can already tell I'm backwards because I'm ratcheting the wrong way. So I'll give you a quick tutorial here of what it'll do. So when I bump it now, it'll go in instead of coming out. Hold out here. See how it's not coming out? So real quick, yes, I know it stinks. You got to take it back apart. You just got it all together, but it's super simple, guys. Pull it out, flip it over, okay? Now on here it does say L and R. I don't ever pay attention to that because it just confuses me for some reason. So go ahead, put it back together that quick. Boom, bada bing. Make sure everything's together. Get it lined back up with our arrow. Go ahead and feed your line back through. Even it up. Now I can tell just by winding it, this is the proper way, okay? That's it. I was a little surprised, but if you do look at them, this is the one that came out of ours. See how much shorter it is compared to the new one? So just make sure you pay attention. It'll either be the green or the silver most of the time. The red one will go on other units. You can put these on. So if your trimmer is on that list, I know it's probably blurry on your end, these will convert to your unit. Ready to get to work, TQ?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
So guys, TQ said there's something rusting on the hood of the truck. So I came over here real quick and I looked. I don't think that's anything, but these look like something. You guys remember in yesterday's video, I told you I heard a couple pops. I'm wondering if somebody chucked a firework at me possibly. Because that almost... I mean, I think it'll come off, but it almost looks like a burn. See it? I don't know. I'll have to run it through the car wash. All right, so real quick, hair appointment this morning. Got cut up, got the beard cleaned up, so don't think I just changed my look in the middle of the video. Well, probably not even the middle of the video, probably the beginning of the video. But simply, guys, I don't know if it's the same in your area, but in our area, it is extremely hard just to even get in still to get your hair cut or beard cleaned up, whatever, you know. And I normally maintain the beard regularly, but I always get it done whenever I come to the salon as well. But yeah, I don't know, it's been crazy. Like, we have to call, no joke, probably 2 weeks at least in advance to get in. So
yeah, I just made my appointment for my hair before the expo, so and that's in October.
Right. Watch this. With the bounce back. guys. Let's take a quick look at it. The leaves are really starting to fall. I'm not sure if you guys heard me say that to TQ up front, but went ahead and double cut the back. It was a bit taller than the front. Looks really nice though, nice and green back up from where we were just 2-3 weeks ago. I love it. It's like spring all over again. Cooler mornings, hot in the afternoon. Two for two. Yeah. Getting it cleaned off. Looks really good. Edge looks nice and crispy. Looks really good. Really happy with it compared to where it was dried up. Oh, customer came out here. She generally around this time of the year it's really good because a lot of our customers start giving us the goodies, you know, cucumbers and tomatoes and onions and just all different kinds of goodies. And she always gives us really good stuff. As you guys seen throughout the year, they grow it right out back of the house, and we can go through it. You know, the kids at home, kids eat a lot if you don't know.
Bees are following me.
These are horrible this year.
I know. Not even this whole year. Like, they literally just started,
yeah.
I think. Like,
what kind of goodies
crazy.
did you get?
Got some cucumbers and tomatoes.
Nice.
Which we love. Well, I love.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if they can see them, baby.
Yeah, she always gives me things that she grows.
There you go.
You guys know what cucumbers and tomatoes look like.
They look good.
She's like, I just picked them. If you want some, I'm like, yeah, thank you.
Heck yeah. We always love it.
Sweet. Yeah.
We always love it when the customers hook us up.
Yes.
And she's a darling, for sure. But I'm not sure what this guy is doing. He's just kind of sitting down here. I thought maybe he was going to come say hi, but he never did, so.
Yeah. The gas company came to her yard, and I was kind of blowing off a little bit, and the gas company came, and she actually came like into the middle of the yard and was like jabbing a pole or something down into the yard. I wasn't sure what she was doing, but she was there for like 30 seconds and then left.
Who knows?
And that's why I kind of looking in the yard. I'm like, what was she doing? It was weird.
So they called and said the other 22 is done. So we're gonna stop and pick it up real quick. All right, guys, back here at Terry's Truck and Trailer. TQ's gonna go knock a mow out real quick because I gotta take this truck and go back towards the house, and I gotta stop real quick for some work shirts, right?
Yep.
So have fun. I'll see you in a little bit. Let's get this truck. All right, guys, walking out of Terry's here. So if you're planning on getting a plow, you better get early. This is not fear mongering. I know some of you think sometimes, you know, we mention, hey, mowers are scarce, this is scarce. Anybody that's in this business knows getting trucks, equipment, anything has been crazy the last couple years, and it seems like it's just continuing on. With that being said, the new truck is all set up. So what did we do? Obviously you can see we got the boss set up here. Electrical, go ahead and close that up. Kind of hard to do it one-handed. I'll be right back. All right, so got that closed up, and what we do is we just tuck it up in there like most people. So this truck is set up to adapt to the 8.2 or the 9 if we want to, the 9.2. But what we went ahead and did as well, as you guys know, we bought the brand new VBX 8000 last year. So we made both trucks universal to accept the VBX 8000. So if one truck happens to go down, we can switch it right out to the next truck and we're back in business. And the last piece is in here, and that is going to be the VBX salt spreader. So this one's just in the cup holder. Normally they would put it here, but now Ford put electronics down in here, so there's really nowhere for them to bolt here. They don't want to put it here where your leg will be, so it's really just up to personal preference. So I'll just take it out of here. This is the cup holder mount, as you can see. And give you guys a real quick tip. I know for a fact that you can make this, I believe it's out of 3-inch round PVC. So this will come out for now. Obviously they just hooked everything up to make sure everything is working. And yeah, that's just where we're at. If you guys don't know, boom, turn this baby on. Feeder, spinner, vibration, blast, light, all the different things that work for the VBX 8000. Your start and stops up here, you know, and obviously it's not going to do anything, and then you can go through your modes here and everything else. Shows your amperage, all of that. Go ahead and exit out of there, and then you can turn it off just by holding it in. Boom. So we're all set up. It's noon. They had this baby done in less than probably 4 hours from when they called. So thank you, Terry's Truck and Trailer. Once again, if you guys need to get Boss snowplow stuff, no affiliation whatsoever, just highly recommend them. They've always taken care of us, done a great job here. All right, guys, just got here to Rejo's Sporting Goods. This is where we get all of our clothing made. They only really do local unless you're willing to pay to send it out, and it's not cheap. So I'm gonna go in here, get some stuff ordered. Boom, bada bing.
Alright guys, so I got this property all knocked out. Sean had to go do some things. I'm going to get in the truck, get a hold of him, see where he's at, and probably connect back up with him to finish out, get the sun in my face, to finish out the day. So yeah, here we go.
So some of you are probably wondering why I didn't buy the plow or the salt spreader for the new truck. Simply guys, when we traded in the 2016 a few months ago for the new truck, we went ahead and kept the 8.2 plow, which it's universal, it can hold the 9.2 or the 8.2. But we have both plows. With that being said, plow prices have really skyrocketed this year. So we figured, hey, maybe we'll get through this year. They'll work perfectly fine, not a problem. But then maybe next year the price will come back down. Probably not, but hey, wishful thinking, right? Roughly, if you're looking to buy a plow setup, everything installed, you're going to be about $9,000, a little bit above that. You know, if you wanted to add the salt spreader onto that, you're probably looking for another VBX 8000. You're probably going to be 16, 17, 18 range. I know last year when we got the 9.2 and the VBX, I believe it was just right around like 17 or 18,000. So with that being said, for what we had done today to make it rework for our other plow, and if we need to put the 8,000 into it, it was like $3 grand. So not a bad price. I don't think so. You know, we could have taken everything off the 16, but whenever you do the price comparison from taking it off, switching it over, it really just kind of washed itself out. And it's like, hey, why not just get brand new electrical components and a brand new plow harness or plow mount? So that's why we decided to go the route we did. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye.